Before this video starts, let me know real quick, which affiliation are you repping? Are you repping Beast of the East? Beast of the East Gang Stand Up, that's what I'm repping. Western Wildcats, South City Vipers, or Northside Knights? Let me know, I'm interested to see. Cue the intro.
Block of red tape on them sliding every day. Bunch of hollows spitting out the Glock. I've been serving fiends all day. Out there posted with the gang, nigga. We was taught to get it.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nick, who's back here with another video. My guys, they're back. Affiliations have officially returned. I couldn't be more happier, man. I'm very excited, man. It's actually more affiliations than the first time in that 2K15 through 2K17 era. We're entering a new era. Next gen releases next week, man. I'm really excited. But first, we gotta get into some other stuff first, because there was a blog and there was a ton of other things that look fire, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna start off with the Kobe stuff. I'm basically gonna be summing up all these things, so if you want to go read all the details, like in the full details, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the blog for the new parks and stuff. But let's start with the Kobe stuff. So Kobe has his own park. RIP Kobe, of course. You know, we had that tragedy happen earlier this year, and I'm happy to see that one of 2K's priorities is, you know, giving back and respecting Kobe by giving us the Mamba Mentality badge that we learned about a couple weeks ago. And now he's getting his own court, and they brought back 5v5 and 4v4 in some of the parks. Very excited for that. One of the parks has like 3 or 4 twos courts. That's cool too. But yeah, man, I'm so glad that they're honoring Kobe. It's the ultimate respect. You know, I expected Mamba Moments type mode, like similar to the 2K11 Jordan Moments mode. But, you know, this is good, man. I like this. I like that they're respecting Kobe, so props to 2K for that. Next up, the Events Center. Man, basically to sum it up, there's really a lot of lack of terms to use. But basically, there's these tubes you go up, and it's basically this massive court. I think I've heard some YouTubers say that there's actually going to be multiple events played on one court. That could be wrong, who knows? But it's basically an event center. We saw Court Conqueror, events like that. So events are definitely going to be, they're probably going to be really popular, who knows? But basically what I noticed the most was the tubes you go up to get to the event in the first place. So, you know, that's a pretty cool, unique addition. Like I said already, the 4v4 and 5v5 courts are back. I know not a lot of people are probably going to use these, but if you remember, there was a 4v4 court in the Sunset Beach Park back in 2K17. You know, it's not really it's not really one of those courts that's used a ton. It's really one of those courts where if you're tired of playing 2v2 and 3v3, or you're tired of playing Rec or Pro-Am, you just go here, and it also gives you the ability to play with even more people. So that's a good thing. It was a nice cool-off spot, cool-off court, you know, just chill vibe sort of court. So it's a little addition that makes a big difference. You know, if you get bored with 2v2 or 3v3, go over to the 4v4, or there's even a 5v5 court, like I said. Next up, Rookieville. You start off as a rookie, and you have to face other rookies till I believe you wrap up to Pro 1, where you get to, actually I read on the website, you're assigned to a particular affiliation, but if you don't like that affiliation, you can just request to change to the affiliation you desire. I don't really understand why 2K would force us to pick the affiliation they want us to pick. I don't really get the logic behind that, but you know, I guess it is what it is. The Gatorade Rent Court. Ah, yes, this is nice. You know, originally I thought, you know, this would be a good place to hold private wagers and just stream it. But honestly, I don't know how the top streamers and YouTubers who do wagers would feel about that. I don't know, I thought it was a pretty decent place to hold. That's one of the first thoughts that came to mind, was the ability to do private wagers if you wanted, and you won't be bothered. You won't have to wait for games after every game, if it's like a best of 7 series or whatever the case may be. But I don't think many wagers will take place here. This is mainly, I'd assume, a place to go with your team, like your Pro-Am team, and you go practice plays and earn and get that team chemistry up, something like that. Who knows? But it's like basically a renting court. I hope that doesn't mean 2K, seeing how money hungry they are, that we actually have to spend our own VC to play at that court, but we'll have to see. It's not really neighborhoods, it's actually MyCity now. It's basically a big city, man. There's actually a couple of photos. I'm not gonna lie, it looks great. Technically you can say the neighborhood is gone, but it's still multiple neighborhoods, It's not exactly like you'd expect it. Like in 2K17 we had 3 parks. It's one big park, it's just there's multiple neighborhoods in the park, so it makes it feel like you have multiple places to play, which, let's be honest, that's the good thing about Affiliations. That's one of the most important things, is a change of scenery. If I'll give you an example. One day you playing at the Beast Court, and the next day you get bored and maybe you want to go play at the Vipers Court. Who knows? Which you might not be doing that often, and you top rep grinders, good luck. You're gonna have people running from you, and on top of that, if you play at a court that is not yours, you're gonna get less rep. I don't know why 2K did this. I really think it's dumb. You're really restricting people who go for top rep at that point. But really, in my opinion, me personally, I don't go for rep. My goal is Superstar 1 every year, and then I'm fine. I just want to go shirtless. Pause. But the top rep players, they might have a tough time, and the rep rewards just came out today and got leaked. It's not looking too good for you top rep grinders, not gonna lie. I'm excited. I hope you guys succeed and your grind is gonna be good. But I'm just saying, for not necessarily casuals, some casuals, but for people who don't go for top rep, you don't have to be casual to not go for top rep. Like people like me, I wouldn't say I'm a casual, but I wouldn't say I'm an absolute tryhard, okay? Really, I'm looking for a change of scenery and some competition. That's what I'm looking for with these affiliations, and it's looking like that stuff might return. Rival Day is also back. I don't need to explain Rival Day. OGs know what Rival Day is. It's good. And last but not least, news for today, Mayors, Ticino, representing the Beast of the East. I'm going to Beast in the East, personally. So I gotta rep my man Ticino. Troydan, Western Wildcats mayor. I could see a ton of people doing that. Troydan is very funny. He's a popular YouTuber. A lot of people might go to the Wildcats. Shakedown 2012, South City Vipers mayor. I got a ton of respect for Shakedown, man. The dude's a grinder. A lot of people think he's an old head and that he's trash at the game. He's not trash at the game. He's a good player, and I've heard people who meet him in real life, he's a chill dude. He deserves it, man. He's been grinding 2K for years now. He's actually one of the OGs in the 2K community. And grinding DF, Northside Knights, that affiliation is going to be popping. The DF clan is really popular. They're going to be going with grinding DF, man. So shout out to all those, and all 4 affiliations: Beast of the East, Western Wildcats, South City Vipers, Northside Knights. I really hope that it brings a competitive feel, man. I'm kind of excited. But yeah, man, with that being said, what do you guys think about this? I know I'm excited. Are you getting next gen? Love you all. It's been your boy Nick Ruiz. Please like, comment, sub if you're new. Be part of Noti Gang. I'm out for now. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace.